Alright guys, so I got a key. Lucid Gravity. Really excited car we've been waiting for. Right, they have air, they have gravity now. So let me open it up, turn it on. Look at this, I love the headlight looking. So the door handle, and they have like you walk it up and then you will unlock the feature of it. Let's go, let's hop in. Wow, I love this interior. It's just gorgeous, high-end, gorgeous, and everything. And as you can see on the door panel, let's go to the door panel real quick. They have five different type of material used. They use the leather, perfect, really sturdy. They have a leather here, soft. So when you driving, you feel like the leather here, the wood, the chrome. The lower plastic, I can understand because you want something easier to clean and you don't need to worry about if you make it dirty. Look at here, this is Alcantara, and you can feel, you can use your back of your hand when you go to the studio, feel it. Even here, even the sun visor, it is Alcantara. This one, I'm not a big fan of this type of the steering wheel, but you can get used to it, and then when you drive a long trip, you can do it. Look at this gravity, perfect. The screen, I like it. They kind of segregation, so it still feel like the the regular car. You don't really just feel like one big tablet here. Here, later, look at even behind where you can see they use Alcantara. They use Alcantara. The later here, the speaker, the crown, or. And when you coming out, you close the door. It's a soft close. How about the back? I need to unlock it because I setting is only unlock one door. So we unlock it and let's get in. Let's see what's in the back. Wow. Man, this is the car. This is a car I want to drive, but I think I will be more enjoy in the back seat. Look at this. And this. I feel like it costs more than 100K, but you can get this one, I think from 89. You can get a one, and then I think the interior will be really similar. It's not like you're just gonna use the plastic here because you didn't buy the top trim. You got another one here. I love it. You see, you can change the speed. They even got a hidden seat, and I didn't see USB port. Maybe there's in the future they will add more USB port, but you don't need a USB port because you do have one here, one there, and you see this is just a compartment. Let me show you. You press it. So if I'm the CEO, my driver is driving, I'm here, I'm signing a contract, perfect. Or even me just being an Allen, I'm eating the McDonald's here with the ocean view. Guys, see? In La Jolla. How gorgeous it is. By the Starbucks, by the McDonald's, drive here, park. You can enjoy the view. Pretty spacious and definitely comfortable. And I put out a third row, so I'm going to try to hop into the third row and see how is the space in the back. And you can see the design. Wow. One word. Wow. I love it. Like, I always love Lucid, the bear. I love it. Alright, in order for you to hop into the third row, you just press this button. A little bit, okay. Let me see if I can hop in. Okay, not too bad. Okay, let me see, I press back. Okay, the foot space is pretty good, and the right side, I'm not gonna move it because I don't want to get trapped in here. Nobody around here. On the right side, this is basically all the way back already. So I'm going to try to see how is my seating position. A little bit tight, but about two finger. but because the wide open top, so you don't feel too cramped here. If the front seat, hello, can you move forward a little bit? No, it's nobody here can help me to move. But if you move forward a little bit or this incline a little bit, I think it'll be really perfect. You still got a window. You still got the, what's it called? The AC cup holder. You even got a USB, so you can enjoy your cell phone and a speaker here. Perfect. Wow, look at even the third row. The material they use, love it. Worth it. I think it's worth it, the price tag. And you do have all the seat. And I believe in the back you also have the child seat, everything. So basically you can, how many kids you want? 5, 6, no problem, no issue. Perfect. Okay, so we talk about the back seat, the third row. So let's see how many space you left with the third row. Not bad. You still got decent amount, I would say. You still got decent amount of the space here. I'm not sure what it's do. Okay, let's move forward. Let's move backward. Oh no, that's late. Wow, it's so flat. I didn't know that is for that. I was thinking it's for this robot. The bear. And underneath you got more space. So I think if you want to bring all your kid to Costco to do some Thanksgiving shopping, you can do it. And then you will fit all in here. You know why? Because I'm going to show you the front. Alright guys, now we are in the driving experience section. First I want to give the score out of 10. 9 out of 10, perfect. 10, yeah, 10 out of 10 maybe. 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Only point it lost I will go over later. So I think overall I like it. Quiet. The wind noise is pretty good. I think it's because it's aerodynamic. It's pretty smooth and slick. Only thing I heard the noise the most come from is a tire. The tire noise from the road noise, but it's bearable. Nothing to complain. Since Lucid Gravity compared to Lucid Gravity have the air suspension, equipped with the air suspension, so the ride is more comfortable, linear to comfortable. But when you're in a turn or a curve, it is still pretty dynamic and give you enough confidence to go through that turn a little bit faster and a little bit faster. So I like it. And what I want to say is, sometimes when you drive a different electric car like a Tesla, because even with for example Model S and Model X have the air suspension, but when you release the gas pedal, we all know the electric car have the region to recharge your battery when you slow down. So when you release a gas pedal in a Tesla, they tend to make you lean forward a lot. So you nod your head a lot. So if you are not familiar with electrical car, right, and then you're driving your family the first time, they might get car sick. And also when you accelerate, the Tesla is more tended to make you lean back a lot. So that actually make you feel a little bit dizzy, a little bit headache. If you like to push a little bit, too much, and you release it too quick, you might end up back and forth, and now you get dizzy, and your passenger say, nah, electric car is not that good. But what I like, and I recommend everyone going to the studio, Lucid Studio, to test drive it. Feel if it's your type and if it meet your expectation, the dynamic, the riding, the comfort. Because okay, here's a turn coming out. Let's try first. So I'm in a smooth mode, so it's not like spring or swift, anything like sport or sport plus mode. You see how I tackled it? It's super confident. You don't feel you're driving a super heavy car. You don't feel you're driving a 7-seat 3-row car. I like it. I like it a lot when in a turn. I was surprised, and I am surprised on this car. Okay, we talk about so when you brake, because air suspension, I think how Lucid Gravity, the engineer team, tune it. They tune it to more soft. So when you actually, if you just release your gas pedal real quick, you feel the car's braking, but you don't get throwing forward. You don't feel that dizzy. And when you accelerate, you feel it's all four wheel is bringing you, like you don't feel it just like suddenly something punch in your back. You feel like you got like they're hugging you and it bring you forward. So I think it's really good, right? And then especially my region is a high, so that's just the highest region you can get. And the more, I just want to know what is the max I will feel when I get throwing forward when I'm trying to slow down. But overall, I love it. It is phenomenal, and I can drive this for 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours, the road trip. Maybe from, even from California, maybe go to New Mexico, go to Texas, or even just go to Arizona, right? Perfect road trip partner. I love it. The visibility wise, it's always good with Lucid. Even on air, it's just perfect because you see these and these. It is nice. It's wide open. Don't make you feel like you're driving. You're the driver. You're gonna drive the whole family. You are in a position doing the mission. No, you're actually able to enjoy. That's what I like about. Especially it's super important for SUV, especially for like 3 rows, 7 seats. You want to make the driver enjoy the drive. Not it is your job, driver, drive the whole family 7 hours to the destination. No, the driver get to enjoy the driving. I think that's most important, and I can feel that from here, not just by the turn, how fast you can go, how fast you go from 0-60, but you enjoy the process from original location to destination. I think that's the most important for the car. I mean, yeah, you can get an automatic self-driving, but you lose the purpose of driving. You might as well take an airplane, take a train, take the public transportation. But these make me enjoy driving. I will want to ask my family, hey, let's go to road trip. Let's go get a grocery. Even go to get a grocery is enjoy in this car. And I really like it. The visibility layout is pretty wide open, making you feel like you are in not too futuristic, but not too old-fashioned style. So I think it's in a perfect spot. The Lucid design team for sure do some effort in this and make it, it's not just like Tesla, one big screen, or some other EV like a really big screen. You don't need it. And see the ocean, wide open ocean. I love it. That's what I love about San Diego. The ocean, 30-minute drive from mountain to the ocean. Perfect. Alright, so I talk all the good thing, all the perfect stuff, material using, assembly, assembly. Can you feel this? It's firm. You can squeeze it, and it doesn't give you like some German luxury car, right? You push it, and you start hear all the plastic squeezing. This one you pay about $80,000-$90,000. You get it really nice Alcantara, wood, leather, Alcantara, even this Alcantara leather, and this is more like a cloth. I think it's good. Okay, I need to stop talking about a good thing about Lucid Gravity, or people are gonna think they give you money, or they give me gift card to say, hey, Lucid Gravity is so good. But no, there is something they can do better for sure. I'm going to point it out, and I think people will agree with me. If you drive SUV and if you drive some luxury SUV before, you can feel something the Lucid Gravity or Lucid just whole lineup can do way better, and they can fix it, and people will say, wow, they changed it, they fixed it. They heard the review, they fix it. So when I turn the signal, it's not crispy enough. The lever here, the control stick, the lever, it's not crispy enough. It feels like plastic. Even they put some silver pen on the side, on the end, may make you feel like it's a metal, but no, you don't feel the weight. it's so light and it's not crispy. So sometimes you think you already put a signal, but you didn't, and you're gonna recheck it again. So I think change this, please, because from Lucid Air it's like this, and I know Tesla is like these too, but Tesla, they don't claim they are luxury, right? They just claim, oh, we are, mass production, But Lucid Gravity, Lucid luxury. So change this little bit, maybe the retention, when you change it, when you control it. I would say the Volvo, Porsche, even Porsche is used the plastic, but Porsche may feel more crispy. Volvo, Range Rover, they're doing pretty good job. Range Rover, I think it's because the retention is super heavy, so you can know you actually using the turn signal and you are controlling. Next thing is the cup holder. The diameter is too small. It's too small, so you cannot put Stanley. If you go to gym, people like to go to gym with a Stanley cup, Hydroflex, you cannot put it in. Okay, that's too small, so you're probably gonna put it somewhere on a seat, But when I went to buy the boba milk tea, you guys know I love boba milk tea. The boba milk tea, the cup shape is like small at the bottom, and it's too small for this, so it's kind of wiggling around. So what I would suggest Lucid to do is, make the diameter bigger, right? So you can put some like bigger bottle in there, like Yati, Hydroflex, and then you make the retention, like the device to come out with the spring in there, bigger. So your range, the bottle size range is more wide. So you can have the small bottle, like a small mini water bottle, plastic bottle here, and you can put the next to it Stanley. How perfect is it, right? So look into this. I think this is one valid point. The third point, I think Lucid can look into it for sure. The cost will be more, because I want to talking about a rear view mirror. Sorry about my accent, but rear view mirror. In a Lucid Air, I don't complain about this, because Lucid Air, it is the sedan, so you don't expect the good visibility on your rear view mirror, because it's sedan. It's like you're driving a sport car. But in a Gravity, it's a 3-row, 7-seat, 7-seat SUV. You drive your family, right? You tend to drive your family because with this luxury car, comfortable. So when you drive your family, if your family, your son, your mom, your dad in the back, they're gonna block your view for sure. And yes, they will block your view. And then, you don't want to ruin the vibe. Hey, can you move your head real quick? No. You want them to be as comfortable as they can in this car on a long road trip. And this car with a big trunk, so you're gonna go to road trip. When you go to road trip, you're gonna have a lot of luggage. You might block the view. When you block the view, safety. Even this one have the blind spot monitor, safety, all the feature. But you need to know, I want to see what is happening behind me. And if I cannot see what happened behind me, I'm worried about my safety. So what I think will be really benefit for Lucid, I'm going to park here and finish talking, and I can do some exterior review with you guys. I would say it's really good. They can look into it. It's used multimedia rear view mirror. So you basically put a camera on the top of your car. A lot of companies start doing that, and I think that's really benefit. You put a camera for your rear view mirror on the top of your car next to the antenna, or integrated with the antenna, whatever it work. So your list is always showing what's behind you. Yes, that could be the glitch, that could be the bug, but do some testing, research and develop, make it more reliable. And that will be really, really beneficial for the rear mirror, especially at night. When you're driving, people behind you might with a high beam, you'll be able to adjust your angle, and you can still see clear what is behind you from a high angle. So it's like God view. So you feel like the visibility will be really good. So I think this is the 3 things I don't like about Lucid Gravity. The control stick here, the cup holder, and then rear view mirror. If they can fix this, I think I couldn't find anything to complain, because I love it. I actually enjoy driving it. So, stay tuned.